part 2 is here. Right, so welcome everyone to part 2 of my Tekken 7 campaign series. Part 1's already out. It included the prologue, it included chapter 1. If you haven't seen that one yet, I highly recommend you watching that one first, because it makes sense to watch them all. It's a story mode, and it pretty much explains the story behind what happened to Kazuya and his mum and dad. So yeah, let's get into part 2. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet, remember to watch that one first before you watch this one. Just remember to like and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And let's get into this one. So we obviously finished prologue and chapter 1. So let's get into chapter 2. Again, as always, I'll try and mute my mic when it comes to the important cutscenes, so I don't talk too much on those. I'm gonna skip through this because we've actually seen this at the end of episode 1, which if you've seen it, obviously you'd know that. But yeah, let's get into this. I think this is Tekken 5 or Tekken 4. It's showing right now. Yeah, this is pretty sick. This is when they have to fight together to fight off these guys that are after, I think, both of them. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight. We're fighting as full, okay. He just knocks me down. Come on. He is powerful. I mean, I always knew he was powerful anyway, but... What's he doing? Just get out of here. You can go on all day. He just dropped to the floor. Is this all they know? They just collapse and fall. That should be all of them, right? Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm excited to see what comes out of this at the end, because I think I remember. We're getting through these quite quickly. I forgot who sent these. Is it the G Corporation that's after them? I think this is the G Corporation. I like how they just flop on the field. It just gives you the advantage instead.
1, 2.
That's all he can do after powering up. They're really annoying. Oh, so he can just go back to full power, just like that. Can I? Please? Okay, that should be it for that. He just leaves him to die.
NANI?この代償はきっちり払ってもらうぞ。
It all started with an explosion in the heart of the Mishima estate.
So
At the time,
he actually
the media
should be
reported
dead
it
right
was
now.
an unfortunate accident.
But we all know what happens.
But when strange truths began to come to the light, things didn't appear quite so clear-cut. After the explosion came the deaths of a number of G Corporation's executives. The newspapers put it down to a coincidence, a series of tragic occurrences. But the truth was far more sinister. In reality, an attempt by G Corporation to take out one of their own had failed. And the man they had targeted came baying for revenge. The missed target's name was Kazuya Mishima. After disposing of the guilty parties without so much as dirtying his hands, Mishima began to manipulate G Corporation from the shadows.
A serious marksman? Says here they're based in Italy. A society of exorcists who've historically held influence throughout Europe. What are you planning this time?
ジンが財閥を使ってめちゃくちゃしよったからな。世界を掌握するためには、カズヤを倒すだけでは意味がない。世界中の世論を味方につけねばならん。
Surely you can't be planning on using the society's underground network?
G 社のトップがデビルであることが知れ渡れば、晴れて人間であるわしの正当性を主張できる。今回の大会はその格好の宣伝の場となるじゃろう。間もなくじゃ。
Raiding their HQ for not returning your calls? You're quite the negotiator.
撃って響かぬならねじ伏せるまで当然の対応じゃ。
If you say so.
Here we go. This is when a guy comes out. I forgot his. Yeah, he should be on the stairs.
Sei venuto di
Yeah,
persona.
there we go.
Allora è vero ciò che si dice sul tuo conto, Heihachi.
貴様が最強のエクソシスト、クラウディオか。
Exorcist.
Mi sembrava di aver declinato la tua offerta. I cacciatori Sirius sono unici al mondo e siamo sempre stati indipendenti. Non intendiamo metterci al servizio dei capricci di qualche corporazione.
Oh yeah, remember what I said about he should be dead. Just isn't.
くだらん交渉は終わりじゃ。わしがここに直々参った意味分かっておろう。
Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare.
We know what's coming. Okay, that's not fair. What the hell? I haven't even got a hit on him yet. Okay, so you can't block that one no matter what. Oh my days. Okay, this one's gonna take me a while. That move he does, you can't block it. When he like powers up and throws something at you. Let's retry that one.
Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare.
Osserva.
Oh, so you're just gonna spam that move. Yeah, try that again. Okay, I'm gonna be That's it, right? Oh, okay. He got his rage mode. This is definitely the hardest fight. Oh, I wasn't blocking. Oh, yes, I was. You need to hit him as he powers up. That's what will work. Like that. There we go. That's it, right? Yep.
Tu sei un umano con la forza di un demone.
そうじゃ。わしは正真正銘人間様だ。しかし、わしの息子和也は違う。
Questo demone, vuoi davvero opporti a un simile abominio?
じゃから再三通告したはず。わしとお前の目的は同じ。共にデビル討伐を望むものじゃと。拳での決着はついた。貴様には世論の先導に一役買ってもらうぞ。
So I'm assuming he's trying to essentially form an alliance to try and take down his own son, Kazuya. Kazuya's going to be pissed because he has no one really. G Corporation tried to take him out himself.
I found myself at the library, poring over articles. Company directories, history books, you name it. I scavenged them all, looking for anything I could find on G Corporation's Kazuya, including his historical and familial links to the Mishima Zaibatsu. The truth had to be revealed, even if it meant doing so alone. The Mishimas were warriors hailing back as far as the Taira and Minamoto eras. With the advent of World War, they capitalized on the increased military demand. During my research, I came across two significant names. The first was Jinpachi Mishima. Head of the Mishima clan during the war, he abhorred needless conflict and reacted accordingly against the organization's military expansion by resolving instead to devote his family's legacy solely to martial arts. However, all that changed when Heihachi wrested control of the family helm, proceeding to rename the organization the Mishima Zaibatsu. As its head, Heihachi secured its reputation as a world-leading military firm. Which brings us to the second name, Jin Kazama. Seizing control from Heihachi, he reigned over his empire until only recently. He was also the one who started this damn war, which took everything from me. I dreamed of one day killing him with my bare hands.
I wonder who that story, what point of view it's actually from. 'Cause I thought it was Jin's.
Jin Kazama. So che il suo demone interiore supera perfino quello di Kazuya. Un momento. Che fosse lui.
Do you know something?
Mi hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
人間とは思えぬか。確かに奴は得体の知れぬ化け物じゃ。
So that means Jean is...
どこにいようと構わん。とにかく何としてでも見つけ出し、ここに引っ立ててくるのじゃ。
Everything looks clear. En route to the United Nations HQ.
Roger that.
What?
Freeze!
What's the point? You're not gonna take him out. Or maybe. He just baited all of them. A market in the Middle East.
I see him! That way! Hands on the ground now! Do it!
Who's this? Is that Lars? I reckon that's Lars. Yeah, I thought so. As soon as I saw those things dangling off his back. Here we go. Oh, I can shoot! Oh man. I remember Lars from Tekken 6. Did you play with him and Alyssa, I think her name is? In the story mode of Tekken 6. Oh, right, so triangle is shooting. That's sick. Oh, okay. No, get off the gun, get off the gun. Oh, right, so circle is dodge, or X. We just straight up. Okay. I actually didn't even know you could shoot guns, not even in Tekken 6. I don't think this was a thing in Tekken 6. There we go.
中東にて風間陣の姿を捉えました。
Is that Lars?
ほう、奴もジンを狙っていたのか。
Things just got a whole lot more complicated.
すぐさま追跡部隊を向かわせます。
No, there's no point. We'll have to stay one step ahead.
Ma se l'essere disumano in Estremo Oriente non era Jin, chi era? O cosa era?
Here we go, Akuma that looked like. Let's see.
This
We're
lead
already
sent
on
me
chapter
a journey
5.
through countless documents, where I finally found her name in a single paragraph, Kazumi Hachijo. There was no mention of what kind of life she and Heihachi had led together, but it confirmed that Heihachi was Kazuya's father and Kazumi his mother. That's when I realized something shocking. The year Heihachi seized control from Jinpachi and established the Zaibatsu was the same year his wife Kazumi had died, and Kazuya had fallen from a cliff, sustaining terrible injuries. What could all this mean?
We have a handle on Heihachi Mishima's movements. It appears he is conducting a thorough search for Jin Kazama.
ジンを使う気か。作戦の準備を急がせろ。
Literally everyone's after Jin right now. Literally everyone. That was chapter 5, just a video.
Frustration had
These are
become
too
a part
short.
of my daily life. Eventually, I ran into a guy in a restaurant. His eyes burned with an almost ungodly fighting spirit. And he looked at me as though he could see the darkest depths of my soul. So, you're the one who's been looking into the Mishima Zaibatsu's affairs? He said before making his way to the exit. The way he stared at me from the door let me know that he wanted me to follow him. Hypnotized, I walked slowly towards him. As we left the restaurant, he formally introduced himself. His name was Li Chaolan.
Excellent. 助けた恩を蹴りで返すとはとんだじゃじゃ馬ぶりだ。
助けた。
Where's her head gone? Oh, that would freak me out, I think.
記憶システムがまだ正常でないようだな。
不審者を確認。排除します。
Oh, he messed up.
手荒なことはしたくないのだが。
She isn't even a real human. She was made. I forgot by who. Oh, mad. He's actually pretty fast. It's the first time I'm playing with Lee as well. Oh, another chainsaws. Yo, she's so good at dodging my shots, I swear. Uh-oh. It if you play with Alyssa online, I can honestly understand why. Like, she's so fast in pretty much every single one of her moves. Like, once you got a combo started, it'll go on forever, it feels like. Oh, it's over. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, do not flunk this. Bait her in. There we go.
Fight!
Oh. Lay down. So all those rockets that she pretty much threw at me, that pretty much all missed. Was that her rage mode? That was just a waste. Even though she's back in it. She's literally back in it. Okay. Oh, this should be... Okay, stay on the floor. She's good. Finally.
少し予定が狂ってしまったが、起動テスト完了だ。今の刺激で記憶システムもまともになったのではないかな。
あ、まさかあなたは。変な社長さんのなんとか。
変なは余計だが、あとリー・チャオランだ。まあ思い出してくれて光栄だ。
でもなぜあなたが私は一体。
なるほど。完全回復とまではいかなかったか。
I already knew about Li Chaolan's company, Violet Systems, famous for its humanoid research and brilliance in the field of ergonomics. As a child, Li had been adopted by Heihachi Mishima, so he knew Kazuya of G-Corp and once shared a rivalry with him in the ring. I listened intently, excited about this new breakthrough. Lee's knowledge went beyond that of any article I had read. What he said next, though, unsettled me.
君は悪魔の存在を信じるかい?
He continued.
すべてはカズヤだ。奴の血が三島家を狂わせた。
Alright, we're gonna end it there. We've actually been through a lot. We started at chapter 2 and we've literally just started chapter 7. I actually expected the chapters to at least be a bit longer, but we actually have unlocked so many more character stories. Let's just get through all of this. Skip all next time it shows. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so we got so many character episodes. I'm planning on putting these all on at the end, just like separate videos. It'll be easy for you guys to view them, and you won't have to go through like a whole 30-minute video just to find them. We've been through quite a lot. I mean, prologue, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope I don't go through this very quickly. I'm trying to keep it consistent with the uploads. But that's all that there is for part 2. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the videos. It'll help with the algorithm. And make sure to ring that bell so you're notified of the upload. I also mentioned at the end of last episode that if you wanted these episodes all together, like all of the Tekken ones together, or if you wanted different games in between, you know, just let me know in the comments which type you'd like, and I'll just do whichever, because, you know, either way they're all going to be coming. But remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, leave a comment, and peace. I'll see you guys next time I upload. So